in the heart of Nobi, where the red earth cracked like sunburnt skin and the baobab tree whispered secrets, lived Amara, a 17-year-old girl with clever eyes and an appetite for mischief. During the festival, while children danced and traders yelled prices, she was approached by a hunched old woman cloaked in layers of ash colored cloth. The woman pressed a red silk pouch into Amara's palm and said, "It will make him love you, like his soul depends on it." Inside, a black stone charm shaped like a heart, warm and faintly pulsing. Amara had no lover in mind, but the idea of someone loving her uncontrollably, that made her smile. What she did not know, the charm had been made for another, and such things never forget. The charm whispered names to her at night. One name lingered, Obidike, a shy boy who carved wood by the stream and had once plucked a thorn from her foot. They hadn't spoken in years. The next day, as if drawn by fate, Obidike passed her in the market. He turned, stopped, and said her name, softly, reverently, like a prayer rediscovered. She blinked, surprised. The charm grew hot in her pocket. Love, it seemed, had begun. But whose will was it? That evening, Amara stood before her bronze mirror, brushing cowries into her coiled hair. But the reflection smirked without her. It tilted its head when she hadn't moved. Startled, she blinked, and the face returned to hers, normal. Behind her, the charm pulsed in a wrapper fold. She pressed her palm against it. "Stop that," she whispered. It didn't. Near the stream, a boy no older than 10 stared at her, unblinking. "You're not her," he said, though no one had spoken to him. When Amara asked what he meant, he simply walked away, leaving his wooden toy behind. That night, the toy appeared on her doorstep, carved now with her face, smiling. Fanged. Under an orange tree, Obidike and Amara talked for hours. He looked at her like the stars had come down to rest in her lap. "I've never felt like this," he murmured. She smiled, leaned forward, and kissed him. For a moment, joy bloomed in her chest. Then, snap! A vine overhead cracked and the wind howled. The charm throbbed. Obidike pulled back, dazed. What just happened? But Amara didn't answer. Her eyes had gone dark. The mirror showed her dancing in the forest with creatures made of smoke and teeth. She wore a crown of bones. Her feet bled, and yet she smiled. Behind the reflection, the old woman stood again, younger now, laughing. Amara woke, screaming. The charm lay across her chest. Obidike began to notice changes. Amara's laugh echoed too long. Her scent lingered like incense. Sometimes she didn't blink for minutes. One day, he grabbed her hand. "Who are you?" Her smile froze. "I'm yours," she said, voice layered with something ancient. Obidike ran. That night he didn't return home. Under the full moon, the forest called to her. In a glade of silver mist, she met herself. Not a twin, a truth. Older, hungrier. "You wore me wrong," the reflection said, "but I've grown into you." The charm burst into flame. Amara didn't scream. She bowed. Compelled by dreams, she found the ancient shrine beneath the earth. On the walls were carvings of women consumed by the same charm, each used for love, each turned into something else. The final carving was unfinished until she touched it. The stone softened. Her own image etched itself in. She realized the charm hadn't chosen her to love, it had chosen her to become. In Nobi tales spread of a girl with cowries in her hair and a voice like velvet thunder. Men followed her and were never seen again. Children whispered her name, daring each other near the forest edge. Amara lived in stories now. Some said she became a goddess, others a curse, but deep in the forest, under the silver tree, a red pouch still pulsed in the dirt.